Alright, time to do that business we always gotta do. Do I have the vine thing? You can turn that off, right? No. I have to pick up vine. I mean, I probably could sell this and I can use it, because I still don't have maximized mobility. I want some acorns, buddy. I need the platonic ideal of acorns. Oh shit, that's a purple slime. So used to 4 being my goal. Look at all those worms. They're free real estate. Don't know how to feel about the somewhat depressing size of my reserve on acorns, but I guess the dryad sold them for a reason. You never know how lucky you get. And look at all them worms. Oh, it's a grasshopper. I saw movement in the corner of my eye. It's just a grasshopper. Recall correctly, you guys do ice. I really want to touch you right now, because chilled is not a fun status effect. Not a problem, but it ain't fun. I don't like how you get worms from breaking background props. You're not incentivized to break the cool greeble. Oh. Guess that doesn't drop them. Okay, fair enough. Do I want to try and... No, of course not. Cool. So I'm going to want you out of there. Are you in here? Wrong item, but fair enough. Get a better pickaxe. I need to get a better pickaxe. This is not going to work long term. Also need to turn down the brightness of my screen a little bit because it's getting late. Fun fact, I think ropes can... Yeah, ropes can blend. They're agnostic. Yeah, fun fact, we get frozen now when we touch ice, because ice water is cold and chilly. Did you not know that? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know gaming? Did you know gaming? How does our gems? I mean, listen, I said that it's hard to get gems. I should clarify that I do get topazes and stuff. You don't need to get the right metal, because unfortunately, unlike a lot of weapons, if you don't get the right metal, you can't make the amethyst staff, which means that you're kind of hard capped on that. And that's not really even the... Fucking hell. The big problem I got. Oh, would you look at that? Why does it do that? Not a single fucking chest. Holy shit. How about I don't talk to you? Shit, fucking hell. Where's that grenade I wanted to catch for you? Would I catch a grenade for you? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I must confess, I'm kind of appreciating that I can't just look away as I usually do. Spooky place. Yeah, you come over here, little bastard. Man, I would really... I mean, honestly, here's the big question. How much does extra hit points... How many extra hit points contribute to a situation if I can't heal them? Because I'm not used to using healing potions at all. They're easier to get, I'll be honest. It shouldn't be hard for me to keep up a decent stack of them. Where the fuck do I get glass from, though? How are you meant to get bottles? Let's look it up. Let's check it out! Bottle. I can make it out of glass. And that's usually the only way to make them. Bottles can be crafted from glass and found in chests. 25% chance to get 10 to 20 bottles in a conventional chest. That ain't great. You can also make them out of glass, and I think glass is just sand. And I guess sand isn't too uncommon, because the game is always going to spawn with a giant ocean. So fair enough there, but I don't feel like we made any progress towards the intended goal of Safi. Let's go explore the fucking wilderness. Wasn't that the plan, Safi? Explore the overworld? Man, look at that beautiful Aurora Borealis. Incredible how it's at this time of day, at this time of year, localized entirely to the place where the Aurora Borealis usually shows up. Ah, this is going to be marginally unpleasant, because they are worse. I don't know if I want to bother with them right now. I'm not saying that I'm especially guaranteed to. Yeah, I was about to call it a quits. I can't fight you guys. I don't have good equipment. They're so much tougher. I don't have the gear for this. And I gotta wait 8,000 fucking years on this, too. Woof. Torches and dyes go in here for now. So put those away. I guess the well-fed buff isn't too hard to come by. mean, I did mention before that I should probably spend some of my money on ammo and stuff, because as it stands, I'm not gonna go very far, very long, as is. I need a gold bow. I need a better pickaxe, because I just don't like my current pickaxe. And we're back. We're back. Well, hot dog. Yep. I can't afford shit. Better be a while until day comes. Get some armor. Yoink. What can I get weapon-wise? Gold bow? 11 damage. It's 2 extra. Gold pickaxe? Normal range. Digs a little faster. Can mine meteorite. Not a concern right now. How much do I have? A 14. This takes 7. I could just go down there and actually dig up some fucking materials. How about we do that, Safi? How about we go actually get those materials that supposedly are so super valuable that we shouldn't get them? Ah, dirt in 1. That's how you know you've made it in life. I mean, stone in 1 is where you feel like a king, you know. That's where your investment portfolio starts to look a little chubby around the cheeks. Is this longer than the... No, it's exactly the same length. It just feels shorter, because it just goes into the sand biome I don't want to be in, and I'm like, yeah. Dunzo kabunzo, buddy. Dunzo kabunzo. I'm gonna go buy some rope and stuff. Remember how our best friend, Unk, bought a rope? Who sold him that rope? Who would be so incredible that they would sell a rope to a nice, gentle boy like him? These are the questions that we are not ready to answer quite yet. You know, Finch, you were a lot more fun and useful in the earlier days. I don't know what happened to you, buddy. I'm starting to think that you, what did the kids call it again? Fell off? No, there's a cooler term. You're washed. You're washed. I don't know why kids think it's gross to be washed, but I guess that just tells us what the cleanliness, criterion are in this day and age. Kids are all like, ew, washed? My parents wash themselves. Gross. Man, I already made a whole silver. And that's such a big range. No, you're not the guy. I'm just here because I think it's funny. I appreciate that a little bit of work at home suddenly feels 1,000 times safer. I guess the fact that slimes are like a genuine threat now really does change things. Just want some extra rope. I also wanted some torches, man. I feel like it buys those faster than some other things. What the fuck does a copper axe get used in? Hey, buddy, what does a copper axe get? The Axe of Regrowth. Very powerful axe. Requires staff of regrowth. That is something I could theoretically even make. What the hell? Dude. I like the staff of regrowth, but I didn't know you could... Wow. Well, we got ourselves a goal. Man, I didn't even know that existed. That's so cool. Proper term, of course, that is neat. That is the branding I've made for myself. A neat deet. Please only use the Safi branding if you are affiliated with the Safi channel. You too can make a React channel. As long as you abide by these corporate rules. One, say anything mean about my wife and I will come to your house and you will get killed and the cops won't be able to stop me. Yoink. And you also go in here, buddy. Alright, what were we doing again? I think I was enjoying life by no longer playing on expert. I think the plan was to enjoy life a little bit more. Man, I got a pickaxe worth having. I love it. Cool. We've hit a snag, as the cool kids call it. Some of you might say, Safi, stop trying to talk like the cool kids. You will never be cool. To which I say, you haven't even seen my final form. And while they do that, I'm gonna do this. Lamp oil, ropes, bombs, every day of the week. Lamp oil, ropes, and bombs. Because it's lamp oil, ropes, and bombs. Do you want it? It's yours, my friend. Every time there's like a little bit of dirt in the way, you know, every time you get that little bit of dirt, it feels like a little kiss from an angel. You know, a little smooch 'em right there on the cheek. Not the Pokemon smooch 'em. I don't want to talk about the Pokemon smooch 'em. Every time I see Sapphire, it's like, that's Diamond, right? No, Diamond's whiter. And I get mad. That's all I can think about is, man, I wish I was Diamond. I could make a magic mirror with a diamond. More stuff. It yearns to be found. I thought I saw... what's it called? I thought, for a hot second, I saw one of them. One of them funny businesses. Blink roots. Blinking. Hey, can I mine Demonite? Not that I'm pretty sure it's mostly worthless without... Actually, no, there's nothing stopping me from just making demon... I've just never found enough Demonite in the wild for that to be worth it. Like, I've never given a crap about the stuff you find out there. It just doesn't spawn in quantities that are useful. Now, there's some blink root. There's some blink root. I like blink root. I like pretty much anything that adds a little bit of, like, a chance to find something cool. Because the underground is fairly dark, and there's so much to find, so much to see. Like in Minecraft, the capacity to just see everything goes against the whole concept of three-dimensional navigation. I got lost in the mines once. Did I yearn for the mines? Certainly. Did I get lost in the mines? That too. Quickly, these guys have a... I don't know if it was the best idea to actually go for this particular weapon for my expert mode run. I'm sure someone's going to be like, well, Safi, actually, some of the best weapons are in hard mode. The expert mode are those weapons. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't care, man. The capacity to just swing wildly is a lot more effective against flying enemies. Well, would you look at that? Something to be found over there. Gotta admit, black slimes, I don't like them. I don't like the blind effects. It caused me to put down too many torches. And, just not that kind of guy. Just does not spark joy. Gold ore, I need it, I want it. It's mine, my friend, as long as I have enough rubies. You want it? It's yours, my friend. And I had so much fun with some of the voice acting I got to do in Drought RPG. Maybe one day I'll play it. Maybe one day I'll play it. Wouldn't that be some shit? Ah, I smell the mushroom biome. Yuck. I don't want to play Moonring again. It's been a while since I played Moonring. Never done an LP for it or anything. I just think it's a cool game. I think it's free. It might not be free anymore, but who knows. This is why I want to melee, because that's just hard to do. I might say, Safi, buddy, you've played so much Doom, dude. Not the same, okay. It's just not the same. Roo boo 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 boo. Safi, we have technology. Is that a crab? Is that an angry crab? I thought crabs were my friend, man. Holding my eyes closed when I'm affected by blind. I wonder if I trigger pressure plates if you float. How much float you need to avoid triggering. What is a pressure plate here? Well, that's the pressure plate, huh? And all colors it's red. How much does 2 damage even do for me? Does it even do anything? Would I be better off just buying a whole bunch of torches and making flame arrows? I mean, I've already learned that the DOT is nice. You know, getting a little damage over time can go a long way to making your life a bit easier to live. People always say, Safi, you're a man who loves himself some return of investment. And I'm like, you know what? I am an investment portfolio kind of man. I appreciate that you think that I'm super smart. It's like, no, I don't think you're smart. I just think you overvalue long-term investments. It's like, you know what? I don't think we were ever friends to begin with. I might actually finish that dang book, Dream Park, sometime soon. I might actually do it. I do not have the focus to read books. I remember when bombs stacked at 50 and no more. I remember when we lived in God's country. I don't know where that water's going. I just know that I'm not a fan. Why did it stop? Why did it stop? A pixie. I imagine that on expert mode, you're gonna try and blast me a new asshole, right? No, you're actually showing where to go. Dude, why is this water not going any further? I appreciate that you showed me the thing I already knew was there. Thank you. Thanks for fucking nothing! Really? Just the magic mirror, huh? Man, that was a waste of so much. I think those guys just keep showing up, so you could just... I think you could probably just get pixie... What would a pixie farm even look like? I don't even know what I'm talking about. And I love how I couldn't see you. I mean, I guess that's the point, is that you're pretty difficult to spot. Oh, that's enough for a golden bow, right? Yeah. Again, no modifiers, but, you know, no... No modifiers, huh? No modifiers to care about. I mean, I plus 4 movement speed is nice, I guess. I guess that's the one nice thing we got out of this. Dude, I'm kind of miserable right now. I'm feeling kind of fucked up. Statues, pressure plates, torches. Because I want my torches where I want them. This is gear. Actually, what are you used for? Where's my crafty boy? And one crafty boy! Here we go, the Zenith. I love that Zenith takes all the weapons. Did you get every single sword there is? And the... Okay, by the way, this is going to be a problem. I think the enchanted sword can just straight up not spawn. And there is an alternative to it, and I don't know if you're guaranteed... It's one of those fucking piss shit moments. The scrying orb. See through the eyes of other players. Displays everything. I think it might be worth it to use my money to get torches, to get fire arrows, because that's plus 2 damage. How much would this be? It's 1 for 10. So now I go to my shop and we craft some. Frostburn. It's also jester arrows, which are a bit more expensive, a bit more pricey. Cool. And now I have flaming arrows, which also have a little bit of life, if I recall correctly. Do I want to try for it now? I mean, we can go that way, just see what's over there.